Did you see the movie Her? You know, H-E-R? Well, I didn't, but I saw the trailers for it. And it's about this young man, I guess it's in the future, who falls in love with an app. You know, the woman on his telephone that tells him what to do, and all of a sudden they start developing a relationship and all this kind of thing. That, you know, the person who talks to you on your computer actually gets to know you as a person, and you get to know them or it or whatever the heck it is as a person, you know, because they could do so many things. I think, I didn't see this movie yet, the Iron Man. I like the actor a lot. He treated me nice on the talk show, that's why. And that had the same thing, you know, where you think this app that does things, you know, you say, hey, how do you cook potatoes, you know, and it tells you how to cook potatoes. It looks it up in its database or whatever, and that's coming reality. Now, that's what's so neat about this stuff, the stuff that we think is the future. The future is here. And it's just not for all of us because we all don't know about it, you know. Now, here's some guys, watch this interview of this young guy up in Toronto, young geek guys who are doing this. And for $10, you can get something that's really close to Her on your iPhone or your you know, Android or whatever kind of phone you have, you know, to help you do things, find things. And you could also eventually monitor your house on this. So you want to turn off the lights, you want to turn on the computer, you want to turn off the oven, the iron you love, you know, all that is on this kind of thing, and they're developing already. But man, for only $10, you can be part of it. And they're also looking for people who to be in their beta test. So in October this year, you could sign up to be one of the first to get it. And to be testing, and that would be cool. See, and talking to these young people, you see, like, for big companies to get into this, they're looking to how they can make $1 billion, you know, kind of thing. And a young company like this, you know, they just want to get it out to people. They don't care how much. They just want to stay and be able to eat and things like that. But they're so excited about the technology and wanted to get it to people, no matter how much money they're making, it doesn't matter to them. You know, it's just getting it out. So that's why they're able to be faster. There's some big company who has to do all these business plans, and we're not going to move until we know we can make $1 zillion in years and all this kind of stuff. You know, and the technology changes so fast, you'll never be able to plan like that. And that's why these little guys will do it, and then they'll be bought up by the big guys, and, and that's how they stay in the game, and they stay alive. So watch this. This is what's going on in our lives, you know, that we don't even know about it. And whenever you think that was science fiction 5-10 years ago, man, it's here now. It's live. So watch. Arseny Nikelchenko, and it's AI for artificial intelligence, Nova Robotics. That's one word. AINOVAROBOTICS.com. You go there and you'll get your own Her. Like the movie Her, that assistant, that beautiful voice you hear on your computer that makes you do anything you want and tells you to do when, and you can converse with and learns from you. You brought this future to us now, haven't you?
We do that, yes, and it's customer oriented. It's totally affordable, just $10.
$10, the cheapest date you'll ever have, right? That's amazing. And you're on Kickstarter. You raised a whole bunch of money, $70,000. So now you're developing it, but people can still get involved, even though your Kickstarter is finished and very successful. That you're going to look for beta people in October.
Absolutely, we're going to hold a closed beta test in October. So as we get closer to October, somewhere around September probably, people would be able to go to our website and sign up for a closed beta test. And we'll also provide a web interface when people can just, you know, speak to Jason normally. And I just want to clarify, they don't have to be in the beta test list to do that.
I see.
Although it's going to be limited.
So in October, then you could go to your website, and Jason will be there, and you could talk to her. You ask her questions, and when you see the videos on your website, man, it's amazing. I mean, you say, well, you know, how do you cook potatoes or something like this? And she looks it up for you.
She does.
And does it.
Also going to give you some advice, yeah.
It's some advice about how, you know, not to overcook these things. But I mean, it has everything. Schedule. I mean, with voice. I mean, Jason will do computer searches for you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just amazing. After seeing that video, it never even occurred to me. Even watching the trailers to the Her movie, they make it into a love story, but it's really, it's more than that because this is a functional thing. I mean, even for people that are busy, you don't want to be typing all this stuff. I mean, you can just talk, and Jason does all the work for you, so you don't have to know how to spell because she does it with your words.
So that's easier. Here's the thing, though. Aside from general virtual assistant features, the web search, the map navigation, and so on, we're trying to make Jasa as close to a human being as possible. She can actually talk to you, just like the movie Her. We're going to introduce the romance kind of features, like you can pretty much flirt with her, whatever.
Oh, really? You have a romance package. But I mean, the software is so intricate now, it seems. I mean, that you have this machine learning technology that it's able to learn from the voice of you speaking in what your attitude is and everything, huh?
Yes, as the user speaks to Jasa, she learns how to closer resemble this user, how to communicate with him better. Information about him, his tastes, his preferences, everything like that. So every single Jasa is going to be very unique.
Now, when you say her and him, you're assuming the user is a male and Jasa is a female. Will there be others too, or not?
Absolutely. We're going to have multiple personalities for Jasa, including multiple voices as well and avatars, including male ones. We currently have one named Hudson. Yeah.
Very wonderful. So now I think you're an aficionado of what were the movies? The the other movie, God, Iron Man. And so they used a lot of this in Iron Man too. Is that what they were doing? I didn't see any of those movies. Yeah.
No, Iron Man is absolutely one of our inspirations, as well as the movie Her, for instance, or there was this movie Transcendence with Johnny Depp. It just came out recently.
Oh yes.
We're all very geeky here. We're absolutely excited about technology and working on that stuff.
But I mean, but this is going to be also serious stuff. I mean, your scheduling and making life easier through Jasa is certainly important. But then you have other things, Jasa, hooked up to hardware that you could control your home, everything going on in your home from anywhere in the world.
Yes, we're working on home automation solutions such as automatic plant waterers, pet feeders, lights, music control, heating, security. Pretty much anything you can think of. And you can bundle Jasa with the solutions for an automatic control or voice control, which will totally make life a lot of people easier.
Wow. So in other words, I could go on the website too, and this happens later on this year, where then I get Jasa, for $10, then I could add, I want that water thing, and that will be very reasonable. It sounds like everything's less than $100 to get started or whatever, and you just whatever you need. I mean, if it's a security alarm system or your stove, maybe you go, hey, did I check on leave my stove on? Jasa, can you check?
Absolutely, it's going to be very modular. You can totally assemble your own smart house, based on the building blocks you can just purchase on our website.
So now your team in this, I mean, and it's all young guys like you, right? That just love doing this stuff and figuring out this code. I can't understand why IBM hasn't done this yet, or some big company, and it takes a couple of geeks in Toronto to do this.
Well, I think what really sets us apart, I'd say, from other technologies and other companies, is that we're genuinely excited about working on this. Like I said, we're very geeky people here, so it's never about money for us. Okay, This is why it's so cheap. This is why it's affordable. We just love technology. We want to create innovative solutions and bring the future closer. That's the general idea.
Well, I think you're right there, because I mean, a big company will be worried about how can we make $1 billion, before they start, and they're trying to design it so they make $1 billion. And here, you guys probably just want to get it to the customer and be able to afford to do it. And that's your only thought right now. So you don't have to, have 18 months of planning meetings to figure out how to get $1 billion. Yeah.
Yeah, we just develop a way.
Right. Well, that's wonderful. And okay, so now to find out about this stuff, go now and you could see Jason, how she talks, how she reacts to people and everything like that. And you go to Ainova Robotics, AINOVAROBOTICS.com. It's all there, and also sign up, closer to October, so you'll be in the beta test, and you're going to be out in the market by the end of the year, and everybody start using this, and everybody will fall in love with Jason.
It's going to be exciting.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Thanks very much for the interview. Thank you.